Good morning. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We'll get started when you're ready. So, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, letting the body move however it wants to. So, I'm getting some movement through my hips. Taking the time to feel my feet on the earth. And of course, those big cleansing breaths. We'll do another 3 or 4. Okay, let's come to the top of the mat. If you have blocks, they might come in handy for today. If you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. We can figure out a way without them. If you do have them, maybe just place them nearby so we don't have to grab them later. All right. Top of the mat. Let's roll the shoulders. I'll just face you for this part. So we'll roll back a few times. Inhale forward up. Exhale back and down. Big breaths. Change direction. Change direction again, and this time lift up the toes. Next time the shoulders come down, settle them down the back. Let's spread out those toes one by one, starting with the little toe. Take a breath or two. We can imagine an upward pull through the crown. Find something to relax, something to let go. And when you're ready, inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling, folding. Twice more at your own pace. And the next time we fold, hands to the earth, step back to plank. We'll take a few breaths in the plank. If you feel like playing around, we could dip one hip and then the other. And of course, you could be on in a half plank with the knees down. You could even still be doing these dips with the knees down. So as always, find what works for you today. Okay, a couple more if you like them. And then we'll all bring the knees down, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come back down. Let's do a few cobras. So we'll inhale up, exhale down. Go with our breath. And when you're ready, take it either child's pose or downward facing dog. About 5 breaths. As always, you can add any sound, any movement. Okay, so this next move we can do from down dog or from all fours. So I'll show from all fours first. We'll inhale, extend a leg. Exhale, knee to chest. And we'll just work with the same leg to make it easier on ourselves. If you're in down dog, same thing. Inhale, leg up. Exhale towards the chest. Just working with one leg. Couple more. Okay, the next time we come forward, let's step the foot forward. Bring the back knee down if it was up. Grab your blocks. So if you don't have blocks at this point, you could just have your hands on the thigh. We'll take a few breaths in the lunge before adding the next thing. Okay, so we'll start to inhale here. Exhale, rock back, straightening, straightening the front leg as much as we comfortably can. So we can stay the knee down, just going forward and back like this. If your arms aren't super long, you just bring the blocks a little closer to the body. So inhaling forward, exhaling back, maybe picking up the toes. If you don't have blocks, you could have the hands down. And if they don't reach the floor, you could have your hands on your hips. Okay, so if that's all fine and dandy, we could pick up the back leg, and it's the same thing. Inhale forward, exhale back, taking the toes with us. Okay, so let's just go at our own pace. Oh yeah, one last thing. When we come forward, we can find a lift through the heart. When we come back, we can think of the belly towards the thigh. A few more. Okay, the next time we come forward, let's hang out here. If the back knee is up, put it down. Back up, straighten the front leg, take the blocks with you. Pull the toes towards you. Let's inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, again, imagine the belly towards the thigh. Okay, once you're happy with that, bring the foot back down, blocks come forward. Lift up the back knee. We're going to make our way into a warrior three prep. So let's walk the back foot in a little. Bring the blocks forward. Make like a tripod with the hands and the foot. Shift the weight. See if that back leg's willing to lift. About 5 breaths. And once you're happy with that, bring the foot down. Inhale here, halfway. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhalation, come all the way up. Exhaling to the heart. And let's go into the other side. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. So same thing, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Do a few more at your own pace. And the next time we fold, let's bend the knees, hands to earth, step back to plank. And again, either knees up or knees down. We can dip the hips. If you like, you can do any little plank variation. Once you're happy with that, down dog or child's pose, about 5 breaths. Okay, when you're ready, either from all fours or down dog. Make sure it's your other leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Okay, next time we come forward, let's step the foot forward. Don't worry about how far it gets. Back knee comes down, grab your blocks. And now if you want to step your foot forward more, you can. If you don't have blocks, you just hang out on your thigh. Let's breathe into our lunges. Okay, so we start the rocking movement, inhaling here with the knee bent, exhaling as we back up, straighten the leg. So we can do the first few with the knee down. And then if you like, you can take the back knee up. Oh yeah, and our last element, the chest, when we come forward, we can find a lift. When we come back, we can think of the belly towards the. Okay, next time we come forward, let's put the back knee down. Walk ourselves back. Take the toes with us. So breath by breath, each inhale, the spine gets a little longer. Each exhale, the belly towards the thighs. You might not see any noticeable change, but you'll probably feel it. Okay, when you feel ready, come forward. Take the blocks with you. We might want to step in a little bit just to make things easier on ourselves. Make a tripod with the two blocks and a foot. And if you don't have the blocks, hands on the floor or on a chair or something is fine. We shift, lift the back leg, take a few breaths. With an exhalation, bring the leg down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. A few times, follow your breath. The next time we fold, let's hang out in a forward bend. Just letting ourselves relax. If it's available to you and it's very comfortable, you could maybe step on the palms of the hands. No worries though if you're not feeling this for today. And of course, the knees can be a super bent. So find something that works for you. Relax the head about 5 breaths. Okay. If the hands are under, take them away. If you have your blocks, make sure they're close enough you won't have to reach too much. Let's inhale all the way up. Exhale to the heart. Feel both feet on the earth. Find something to relax. Okay, you can do whatever you want with the arms. I'm just going to hang out under the prayer. Let's work with the feet. Let's roll to the outer edges and then the inner edges. Outer, inner. Couple more. Okay, spread out the toes, bring them down. Let's imagine the upward pull through the spine, through the crown. See if we can relax into it. We'll play with dancer pose. So see which leg you want to balance on first. So we could maybe sway side to side. Or you could imagine like the body's full of sand and you're pulling the sand into your standing leg. Okay, once you have a feel for which leg you want to stand on, anchor down. Let's bend the opposite foot. See if we can grab it. If you can't grab it with the hand, use a strap or a towel or something. Let's keep the knees close together as we can. Do our best to maintain our balance. Whatever you feel like with the other arm, long deep breaths. Let's see if we can add a movement. If we can maybe inhale the knee forward, exhale back. This is easier if you hold on to something. I should have mentioned that before. We'll just do a couple. Okay, now next time we come back, let's move into our dancer so the other arm can come forward. Let's keep a lift in the chest. You can press the foot into the hand or the towel and take a few breaths. Just doing our best for today. Okay, come out of it. Give ourselves a little shake. Now, before we do the other side, let's rock forward and back on the feet. I'm going to try to find a less squeaky spot. No, it's all squeaky. Relaxing the shoulders. Okay, back to center. We already know which leg, it's the other leg. We can still shift side to side if that feels good. Take this moment to release any tightness, any tension. Okay, when you're ready, shift the weight into the other leg. See if you can catch the foot or use a towel or whatever. Other arm for balance in whatever way that makes sense for you, or you could be holding on to something. Okay, let's start trying to have the knees together. Okay, so now we'll just do our best, see if we can inhale forward, exhale back. Okay, next time we exhale back, let's make our way into the dancer pose. So the other arm comes forward. We keep a lift through the chest. Press the foot into the hand. And let's breathe. And release. Give ourselves a little shake. Okay. Let's maybe see if we can sneak in one more standing pose. So top of the mat. Let's inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth. Step back to plank. Take a few breaths. When you're ready, lower knees, chest, chin, or shift forward and lower straight down. Inhale, cobra. Let's hang out in the cobra for an extra couple breaths. And when you're ready, down dog or child's pose. Okay, down dog or all fours. Extend one leg. Inhale. Exhale towards the hands. Grab your blocks if you have them. Either side of the foot, a little farther back. Bring the back foot down like in a warrior one stance and come up. So we'll do warrior one, keeping the hips in line, front knee bent, and then make our way to pyramid, and that'll be our last standing poses. Whatever you feel like for the arms. Okay, hands to hips. Straighten the front leg. Hips are in a line. Inhale, open up through the heart. Gonna take a few breaths here. Big inhale. With the exhale, hinge from those hips. So take your time. Find a comfortable position. Maybe the body will become parallel to the earth, maybe not. Maybe you'll be low enough to use the hands on the blocks or on the floor. If not, just keep the hands on the hips. And if you're very comfortable, you can take it breath by breath, inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, belly towards the thigh. Okay, inhale. Back to halfway if you are lower. Step the blocks forward, make a tripod. And one more warrior three breath. All right, bring the leg down when you're ready. Blocks aside. Hang out in a forward bend for a couple breaths. Okay, inhale halfway up. And we'll just stay low. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. If there's anything you feel like adding on to the plank, go ahead. Lower, however you like. Inhale, cobra. Let's hang on the cobra a couple breaths. And when you're ready, down dog or child's pose. All fours or down dog. Extend the other leg. Exhale towards the hands. We will be coming up in warrior one. If you have your blocks, just place them now. So back foot comes down, come up into warrior one. Make any adjustments. Whatever you feel like with the arms. Okay, hands to hips, straighten the front leg. Find an opening through the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, tilt. Take your time. Respect the differences between both sides of the body. So it might not go as low on one side than the other. And if you're already parallel, just take it breath by breath. Inhale, lengthening, exhaling, belly towards the thigh. If you want, you can also just hang out parallel. When you're ready, come halfway up if you're not already there. Bend the knee, walk the blocks forward, make a tripod. Our last warrior three prep. Shift the weight, lift the back leg. Okay, bring the leg down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. One last forward bend. Okay, let's see if we can lower down into a squat. We can have the hands on the blocks if we have blocks. Lower the bum. Find a comfortable squat. You can keep the hands on the blocks or maybe the hands in prayer. About 5 breaths. If the heels are off the floor, you can tuck a blanket or something under the heels or work on a balancing squat. Find something to relax. Okay, once you're happy with that, come on down. Let's grab our socks, sweaters, whatever it may be. We'll use the block one more time if you have it. And if you don't have a block, don't worry, we don't need it. So we're going to try a movement I picked up from another yoga teacher, Jenny Rawlings. And I hope I can fit it on camera. So I'll show you here and then I'll turn so I can do it myself because I only have room on one side. So the idea is on our backs, legs stay here. If we have a block, we have the block between the knees, which keeps the legs down. Arms open. Oh, maybe I can fit here. Let me just scooch it. Okay, arms open, and we'll reach one side, come back, reach the other side. So doing our twists with our upper body instead of our lower body, basically. So let's give it a go. We can inhale when we're lying down, exhale as we reach. Couple more. Okay, take the block away. You can bring the knees into the chest, do some double knee tucks. Inhale away, exhale towards the chest. Okay, feet back on the floor. Arms shoulder height. So one arm goes forward, the other arm goes back. We turn the head towards the upper arm. We inhale, both fingertips towards the sky. Exhale. Go with your breath. few more. Okay, once you're happy with that, come back to center. Let's go into our regular twists. So just a reminder, you can do them as you like, knees to chest, arms shoulder level. We inhale center, exhale over. It could be knees together, or it could be one leg going and then the other leg follows. So kind of just like feel out which version you like better for today. And even the breath, breathe through it any way that feels good. If you want to add the head, you can look opposite direction from the knees. Okay, once you're happy with that, set yourself up for Shavasana. So deep relaxation. So any position where you can let everything go. You can have the legs extended along the earth if that's comfortable. You could have knees bent, leaning one into the other for the back, or something under the knees. I'm going to use my blocks today. Make sure the chin is gently tucked in. You can always use a little pillow or something if your chin is pointing up. Make sure you're warm and cozy. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Let ourselves let go. Let's start to wave the body. Inviting movements once it feels good. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once you're nice and stretched, knees to chest. Let's do some double knee tucks. Inhaling away, exhaling to the chest. Okay, maybe we're outside the zone. And eventually roll all the way to one side and take a breath or two. And then using the hands to help us come up and making our way into any comfortable seated position. I'm going to sit on my hands. So let's just take a moment with ourselves before we close. Maybe we can do a heart hug. It's been a while. So don't mirror me. It's your right hand under your left armpit. So you want your right hand next to your heart. So your right hand under your left armpit, left hand on the upper right arm. And let's just sit with ourselves. See if we can feel the heart beating. Relax. Taking this opportunity to give and receive this hug. To give and receive the love from the heart. Okay, we'll wrap up the heart hug. Slide the hands into prayer. And we haven't chanted Om in a while, so let's close our practice with a nice Om. Exhale everything. Inhale to chin. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for practicing with. I hope you've had a good practice. Please feel free to let me know in any of the ways. And I'll see you back here on YouTube on Friday, 9:30 a.m. And of course, Thursday, 10 a.m. on Google Meet. So take care, everybody. Thank you so very, very much. Have an amazing day.